Okay, we are back. Got me some curry. Pretty good, you know. There's some diamonds right here. That's pretty good too. But I don't feel like collecting them. I'll collect them when I'm good and ready. Okay. There's supposed to be a few. Yep, okay. I don't think I have enough for this. I'm gonna have to collect some more. Okay. Like episode 8 had copyright under it, but I didn't really know the details. So that's why I turned the music all the way down. But the music is still pretty loud, all things considered. Um, I think the copyright went away though, because I don't really see it on the details anymore. I mean, surely they would let me know, right? Hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Since they are directly across from each other, we won't need anything under or over it, supposedly. But we want to make sure that nothing escapes. There's they wouldn't actually put anything nearby. They're not evil, are they? Huh. Well, we contain it anyways, just in case. Okay. That may be the death bus. Yes, sir. I'm so good at my job right now. Man, I'm so good at my job right now. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to me. Did I start the record? Okay, I thought I didn't start it at first. That would have been something else. I would have been so angry. So very, very angry. Hmm. Luckily that didn't make too much noise. We want to be extra cautious. There we go. That was easier than I thought it'd be. Hmm. Opening these chests is gonna be a bit tricky though. Hmm. I'm gonna have to look all the way around here. I kinda wish I brought a flint and steel to light up all these candles. I could probably get one because I have one iron ingot, but You know, I'm lazy. At least there's nothing around to trigger. Okay. I forgot about that one. I surrounded it completely, didn't I? There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Imagine me making a mistake? Never. There might be a shrieker over there. I'm gonna have to... Oh, jeez. I think, that and that. The direction in which it goes? Did not make a difference. I see another shrieker over there. Surrounded by all that. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any shriekers except for right there. But that could potentially be carried over there. Okay, let's see. There's one over there I could get. There we go. Get rid of this. Anything elevated above it? That's direct. Anything below it? We're probably gonna trigger something. No. I'm just that good. I'm just that good. Because I'm not so worried about the clusters as I am about the ones that are spread out just far enough to have maximum distance. What is that? Well, it doesn't matter right now. That's another catalyst. But we're good. What I want is $1 billion. But I also want to clear this professionally. Very, very professionally. Like so. We'll ignore that one. Let's get this top one first. The key with these things is visualizing the distant Sculk sensors, like that one. If that one is just close enough, I would have to put a piece of wool to block the sound. Let's say right here, possibly. Sometimes it's a little iffy, because it could be right there and I have to block this and this off below. This could trigger... No, it couldn't trigger. We're good. I was gonna say it could trigger the one below. The most other blocks you have sound passing through it, the sound mechanic passing through it. So there's another area over there. Mm-hmm. There's an exit right there. Is there anything beneath? What if I... I forgot about you. There we go. There we go. Okay. The problem is this little area right here. If they were to generate anywhere, it's typically where the Sculk is, and there's a lot of wool right here. So most likely that right there. If it is loud enough, it will trigger that. But of course we'll block these off. Yes. Okay, we're good. More disc fragments, more regeneration potions. I could collect them. I could always collect them later. I will grab this coal though. Okay. That is cleared. Now let's check this other one. Now this side has dangerous potential. However, nothing nearby. So if we take the risk, we are good. Wonderful. More books, always a welcome sight. We got a whole stack of them too. Wonderful. The loot's not as good as I want it to be though. It's a shame. It really is. There's a ton of that over there. It's crazy. There's one over there. That's back that way. That little cluster right there. That over there, and then that over there. Alright, let's move on. To greener pastures. Yippee. Nothing of interest. This was that weird one. It's stupid. There's a big old cluster of that. No. Actually, yes. Let's clear this one. Nothing beneath it. Let's also just place a torch. Slow and steady, you guys. Slow and steady. Sculk sensors right there. Sculk sensors up there. Okay. Well, what we can do right now, place that right there, 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 and there. And then just build up to this area right here. Block these off. Block them from communicating with each other. And then, we wanna make sure this is done professionally. So, there we go. Wonderful. Where was I going? I think it was this way. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Okay. I see 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Sensor. This is the edge, mind you. The edge of 3. Okay. You're hiding from me. That's what you're doing. Okay. What we're gonna have to do is ensure that these are blocked off properly before. But if there's nothing directly below this, we just have to worry about this one right here because it'll trigger the other one. This one, there's a non-zero chance that this will trigger something, but I think the chance itself is very low. There is one, right? One of these right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that chance. I feel like we can afford to risk it. 2 should be enough. There we go. That is a good one. You know, they say that the engine city is very dangerous, but as long as you don't spawn the warden, the most dangerous parts are the edges where other monsters can spawn, because that increases the potential for you to mess up and spawn the warden itself, you know? Okay, let's go behind, block that up, just to be safe, you know? Okay, there's an entrance right here. If that is above, this is right, like this, right? Since this is like below, we would only have to worry about it being above, and thus we do it like so, right? Yeah, that's easy peasy right there. Okay. So next course of action, we go back up, we get rid of that other one, and then we move on. After we check the chest, of course, because I love loot. There we go. Things are going pretty smoothly, if I do say so myself. Okay, I should shut my mouth, you know? That could have been bad. I'll leave that be. Let's just go ahead and get this other one done. Fuck it. Okay. Good progress. Progress, progress, progress. Put that down there. Ooh. Okay. There we go. What's that noise? I think it came from outside. Yeah, that's a plane flying over. Okay. I thought I was like, oh, this is a new ambience. Speaking of, like, the easiest things that the Minecraft developers can add to this game is ambient sounds for biomes and whatnot. I know they're adding more weather features, which is nice. Really adds to the game, you know. But like, they could do so much more. I did not see those. Where are you at? But yeah, I forgot the point that I was making. Ambient sounds, Minecraft developers. Yeah, the sounds. You know, they like to add decorations too, and I'm sure that takes them a little bit of time. But they were notoriously slow in making new developments for the game. You know. Blocked. I'm just gonna get rid of these other Sculk sensors since they're a little more out of the way, you know. There was one more somewhere. Must have been up there somewhere. Or I just missed it somewhere, but oh well. Okay. Moving on. Surely there's some shrinkers over on this side. I just haven't seen them yet. There's a lot of Sculk sensors, so I need to be careful. That is a crappy spawn for a Sculk sensor. Let's skip this area for now. Go to the big cluster of shrinkers. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4. 4 over here. None in this direction that I see, but it doesn't rule it out. This secondary area with a chest. Where is it at? Did I miss it? I cleared this middle area out. Where is it at? Was it that area? No, no, no. Can't be. Where are you? It might be. Yeah, this was the area that was. Yeah, okay. So I will get that. Let's check over here first. One Sculk sensor. It's pretty barren over here. Three Sculk sensors. I did not see that. Well, that kind of sort of proved that there wasn't much in this area, all things considered. So if I go wrap around here, I think there's an entrance over here. There is. Let's close this area off. Okay, so there's not much over here. Let's look at the top. Did I just see something? No, I'm tripping. There's an opening up there from the looks of it. Gotta be careful. Okay. Hopefully, moving up this will not create much sound. Okay, so ladders don't necessarily make sounds unless you move up too fast. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. That just, Alright. Yep. Alright, now let's tackle the big area. I'm gonna have to get that one first, aren't I? Yeah. Where was it at? It was all the way up there, wasn't it? That's kinda sucks so bad. So, how is everybody doing? Good? I imagine you would be. You're watching one of my videos. um, maybe I should get right there and go up there. But we should make a little thing for this. There's a good way to do this. I know there is. We just gotta be extremely careful here. It seems like it's out of reach though. We're just making extra precautions for this. There we go. It's one down, 3 to go from the looks of it. There might be one sitting in the back, but well, I can. There we go. I didn't really have to be that cautious, to be honest. Freaking. Oh my god. Every time I open my mouth and say something like that, without fail, it happens. Those are diamonds. Pretty good. Wonder how my cats are doing. Well, first thing I want to do, those are also diamonds. Like that. Because we do this, that, 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 and then that, and then this. Then of course this, that, and then that. And that, just to be safe. There we go. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. What time is it? Okay. I think once we've cleared out most of these, I'll just do a little walkthrough, maybe trigger one of them, see if I actually got all of them. Okay. I'll leave these be for now. Let's give it a little look around. Let's look over here before we get that high one. Okay. So, I think... What do I think? I think we're getting near the end of this, to be honest. There's an opening. Gotta watch out for that, of course. Why wouldn't there be an opening there? Okay, so. Perfect little staircase to get up there. Let me just... I mean, yeah. Hey, we are getting pretty close. So, I want to test something, you know? I might have to look over there. Get down here. Whew. Forgot about that. Startled me just a little bit. You know? Like, let's just, cool. Do we have a... Okay, yeah, we have a stack of diamonds. You can trigger all you want. Okay. That was just one. Alright. Let's check over here. Make sure there's nothing else. You know? Give me a second. Something. Must have had a... Oh, okay. I can take as much time as I need on here. I was going to go pick my niece up, but my sister's going to pick her up instead. Uh, okay. There we go. Did you guys hear that we had a new pope after the old pope died? I thought it would have taken longer, you know? And he's American too, which is crazy to think about. Like, I never expected that to happen, to be honest. I'm sure I missed a few diamonds. I could always get them later, though. You know? Okay. It's going a little smoother now. Things are getting smoother. I've been over here. Okay, so even if there's Sculk on top of wool, it don't really make the noise. Hmm. Okay. Where else haven't we explored? Hmm. Because we got these. Yeah. Maybe over there, where it's darker? Okay. Alright. Surely I've opened those chests, right? Oh, there's one more area I gotta get. That's the water area. Where's that water area at? I think that's it, right? No, it's too close. Water area. Where everything is left. Hmm. Alright. Pretty sure it was over here. This was where I was before. Cool. I don't think I checked this area out. What about under here? All I see is Sculk sensors. Okay. I like to imagine that all this is very flesh-like. Or at least somewhat sticky, you know? Did I check over here? Because there's still some dark areas near the center. Hmm. Surely, yeah. Huh. Hmm. Okay. There was another water area that had scope sensors. I wonder if there was a shrieker over there. Hmm. I think I intentionally avoided this area right here. Yeah, I didn't check that area yet. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything. Hmm. This was explored. This part was not, because there was water. Okay. Yep, okay, I remember this place. It wasn't the water area I was talking about, no. So. Did I check this out before? Chest there. Huh. I haven't checked this part out yet. Okay. Well. We'll check that tower out here in a second. There's also this. Did I check this? Do I see any? No. Doesn't look like I have. This might be the last area though. For sure. Surely, right? There's nothing next to it. Excuse me. Chest right there. Aw, man. Screw it. Nothing around here that'll trigger. Hell yeah. Nothing of interest. Is there... Is this an area I haven't checked out yet? See, I honestly can't tell. I want to say no, because I don't see any lights. Chest right here. Structure doesn't look familiar to me either. Doesn't look like there's anything on the ground floor. Second floor, maybe? Nothing? Huh. Well, the carpet doesn't make any noise either, at least. I should have expected that. I was too much of a wuss to try it out. You know? Amethyst. Some candles. Candles are nice. I like candles. More coal. But, nothing of particular interest. Yeah. Catalyst. More books. Compass. Music disc. Nothing. Nothing interesting. How about that? Big water area. Where's it flowing from? Oh, I still gotta clear out the other area, huh? Is it an opening to something? Can't really see. It's so dark over here. Huh. The chasm. Not chasm, crater inside. It's weird. All we're basically doing right now is just lighting up things. No removal of anything? Okay, this might be an area for it. Okay. Nothing so far. There might be... Shrieker anywhere? Hello? Doesn't look like it. No. Did I just forget to generate or something? Unless it's above me. No? Not even above me. Give me something good, please. That'll do. Let's just put this iron hole in there. Flowing water. Do I see anything of interest? Where's this water flowing? It's going out of the ancient city. That is interesting. Okay. Well, alright then. Anything up top then? Didn't seem like it. Let's go check anyways. You know, it feels good to be able to walk normally again. Okay. Oh. I didn't even commit to that. Ignore what I just did. I'm an ancient city master, not a parkour master. I'm gonna have to look. Dang, it's almost. Time's almost up here. I'm gonna have to go speedrun that. One place. Is this it? No, I avoided this place, didn't I? Oh, I still gotta clear out this part. Oh, right. We'll continue in the next video then, because there's still a few more places to light up.